Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a perfume like project pan update video. So I did the introduction to this in the end of August, I want to say. So it's not been that long since I am and now I'm doing the update video, and I am pre-filming the update slightly, which I know is typically not the case for project pan videos. Like, you do the update a day or two before you're generally posting it, but the reason I wanted to do it now is because I feel like I'm the right headspace to like add in new perfumes. If I wait a little bit longer till when this video is actually going to go live, I feel like I will change my mind a bazillion times, and I will just be super duper confused, and I won't be able to really make up my mind as to which perfumes I want to have in and which ones I want to use up, which ones I want to add into the next rotation basically. So now I feel like I'm in the perfect headspace, and that's what I'm going to do with the update now. So of course I have a good news to share that I did use up 2 perfumes, and I'm actually going to quickly show you guys what which perfumes I used up, and I'm going to show you the empty bottles. So give me a second. Okay, I'm back, and the first perfume that actually both of the perfumes that I told you in the introduction, that these are the 2 perfumes that I will use up first. Those are the 2 perfumes that I ended up finishing up. So if you watched the introduction, you know what I'm talking about. But the first perfume that I did use up is this one right here. It's Black Opium by YSL. It is completely gone, like you can tell clearly. So yeah, this is the perfume that I sprayed like on my clothes and stuff. Before, like, it wasn't really my scent of the day, but this was like the scent that I would use mainly on my clothes, because I don't really like the way this smells on my skin, and mixed with my body chemistry it's a little bit weird. So yeah, I did use it up by spraying it on my clothes. And then the other perfume that I also did use up, and this one I was so happy the day I used it up. Like, the last day I had to use this, I was so happy. I doused myself in the perfume that day, just because I was like, it's time, let's finally use it up. And I've been using it on and off, I would say, for 2 years now. Like, I kind of associate this perfume with lockdown, because in lockdown I wasn't really wearing any of my other perfumes as much, but this is kind of a simple fresh scent that you can even have on you even if you're not doing anything. And that is White Musk Low by the Body Shop. Again, like you can tell, the bottle is completely empty. I have used up the whole thing, and this is a 50 ml size, so I was excited to use it up. But this is a 100 ml size, so using this up was like victory. So yeah, those are the first 2 perfumes that I did completely use up. So the most exciting update is out of the way. Now moving on to the perfumes that were also in the project but I haven't done as well on. I mean, I've done good enough, but not that well. The first one is Adidas for Women in Pure Lightness, and this is the EDT. So this one, I feel like right now I'm on the halfway mark on. Like, you can clearly tell I have used up half of it, and I still have half more to go. Then the one that I probably did not use as much, but now, like from now on, I feel like I'm very excited to use this one, and that is Bombay Paisley. This is again a West Side perfume, and of course I love the scent. I freaking love this perfume, but I feel like I'm even more excited to really use this because it's a super sweet perfume, and like the winters are coming up, so I feel like it's the perfect time to use it. And the other reason being is that I can definitely notice, like very slightly, that the scent is slowly, gradually like changing every single time I smell this, which is of course not every day, but like every few weeks when I take it out and when I smell it, I can tell that like it's changing, it's not the same. So before it goes bad, I really want to use up the 60%, I want to say, that is left in here. So yeah, that's the second one. Again, I've not been doing very great on it, but I have very high hopes and expectations that I will do pretty well with it. The one that you probably, like last time when you saw it, the bottle was like full, but now you can see a little bit of more wear on this one, and that is Studio West Sea Salt. Again, this is the EDP. I really hope you can tell that there is the tiniest little bit of usage on this. Again, the last time that you saw the bottle, it was like full, and now you can see a little bit that it's been used slightly. And I feel like, again, when I'm using this, because it's a very mild kind of a scent, it's a little powdery, a little floral, a little fresh. I really go ham with this, and I spray a lot every single time I use it. So even though I've not worn it many like days and occasions, but you can still see a little bit of wear on this, and when I do use it regularly, you will definitely like see more considerable amount of progress on this as well. So yeah, these three did not have great use, but I do have one more perfume, and this one you will see a lot of progress on again. The last time when I showed it to you, the bottle was pretty much full again. It hadn't really been used much, but now the bottle is like literally half the size. Okay, this one is Dolce and Gabbana, the only one. And the last time you saw it, the bottle was again, like I said, pretty much full, but now you can see I've used up half of it. Now this to me is not like miraculous, because this is a tiny size. Okay, this is a 30 ml size, and using a 15 ml out of 30 ml, especially when I'm like spraying it on all of my clothes, it's not really like a miracle. But yeah, I'm still happy that I used a good amount of this, and if I just continue using it, I feel like in month or so, I want to say month and a half, this will be gone completely. So yeah, I'm pretty optimistic that the next time I do an update, which is not going to be as quick, like this update I feel like will still be pretty quick, but the next time I do an update, it's not going to be in like 2-3 months. It's probably going to be more around the 4-5 month mark, I feel like, because the next time I do an update, I want to be like, I finished this, I finished this, I finished this, I finished this. That's how I want to be the next time I'm doing an update. So yeah, I'm not going to do an update as quickly next time. So this will definitely be gone by the next update. So yeah, those were the other 4 perfumes that were in the initial introduction, that I'm giving you updates on. Now moving on to which are the new perfumes that I'm going to be adding in. So the first perfume that I decided to add in was one that will complement this. So this is a perfume that again I have spoken about quite a few times on my channel, and I did like it, but I feel like now I just don't like it anymore. So the thought did cross my mind that maybe I could just declutter it, but then I was like, you know what, I have used like half of it, and using up the rest half it's not that hard, especially when it's a 50 ml size. So I was like, what can I do to make this work for me, to like mix it in with something maybe, and to like get use out of it that way. So in my first attempt at like finding a mixer perfume, I found the perfume that I mix it in with and use. So this is a very nice like fresh kind of a scent that acts as a great like base perfume, but it doesn't have a lot of projection or sillage or anything like that. So you can basically, I feel like, pretty much pair this with any perfume. But the one that I like to pair it with is this one right here by Avon. It's Imari Seduction. Again, I've spoken about this as well in one of my videos, which you've definitely seen by now. It's called my top 10 perfumes for life, and I did mention this perfume in my top 10 like fragrances for life video, but I also said that my thoughts on this have kind of changed and evolved over time. It's very nostalgic to me, it's a very special perfume to me, so I will always have this in my collection, but it's not one that I always grab for and reach for all the time. And because I have a backup bottle of this as well, I feel like I need to go through this bottle, so that that way I don't have like multiple bottles of the same perfume in my collection. The other bottle I will definitely like have and preserve and occasionally use and stuff, but this one I kind of do want to use up. So I feel like it kind of makes perfect sense. Both of these perfumes I am desperately waiting to use up. So yeah, I'm just gonna pair them together, wear them, and yeah, hopefully use them up soon. So yeah, that was my first perfume that I'm adding in new. The other perfume that I'm going to add in the project is one that, again, a similar story. I have a backup bottle of this. I would not say that this is something that I have fallen out of love or something like that. In fact, I feel like it was a very underrated perfume in my collection, and now I kind of value it more than I used to earlier. And this is again, another perfume by Avon, but this is Little Black Dress. So this is what it looks like. This is my original bottle. I've owned this for years. I feel like I've owned this for 3 to 4 years maybe now, and I'm really happy to tell you that it still smells the same. It touch wood, hasn't gone bad. Touch wood. And I don't want it to go bad, at least before I'm able to use this. Again, it's a smaller size. Avon perfumes are generally always 50 ml. I don't think Avon makes any 100 ml bottles of any of their perfumes. All of them are 50 ml. This one is also 50 ml. And earlier, like, you would always see this bottle pretty full because I used to barely use it, but I feel like whatever use you're seeing on this, it's happened in the past year or so, to be completely honest. So I'm very, very, very happy about that, and I want to continue using this. I feel like it's a very unique scent in my collection. I don't have a lot of like not sweet perfumes in my collection. I feel like this one is not sweet. This is more of like a sexy perfume. I used to earlier describe it as a like strictly nighttime clubbing kind of a perfume, like clubbing, going out and stuff like that. But to be honest, I do like, I've worn this in the daytime as well. I've worn this on like weekend getaways and stuff. I've worn this so much that I kind of feel like it can be worn day or night, any season. I would definitely say it's more of like, it's not really a winter scent. I would say, like, I associate winter with more vanilla, caramel, sweet, really gourmand fragrances. This one is definitely not like any of that. So I kind of associate this more with like summer weather or like monsoon weather and stuff like that. So I feel like, again, I'm gonna be wearing this, like, personally I feel like, if like this month, the perfume that I see myself wear a lot, like when I say this month, we're currently in September, like when I'm filming this. Again, this will probably go up in October, I think so, because I really want to stick with like the 3 times in a week schedule. I don't want to go really, really overboard. I am doing a ton of pre-filming, but I don't want to like post all the videos that I pre-film, because then later on, if I get super busy towards like October, November, December, I will not have any content to post. So this is being filmed in September. Do keep that in mind. So keeping the timeline in mind, the perfume that I'm really looking forward to using for the rest of September is Bombay Paisley. But then once we move into October, I'm going to be using a lot of Little Black Dress, because I feel like October is when it slightly gets a little bit hotter. The monsoons are kind of going away, and before like the November cold, sort of cold, like Mumbai is barely cold, but to me it's still cold. So before the November like cool weather comes around, it gets a little bit hot for like 3 to 4 weeks, I want to say, and that's when I feel like I'm really, really, really going to be enjoying wearing this perfume. So I want to get a good amount of use of this. I at least want to use up half of the bottle before like winter comes around. And in winter, again, I feel like I'm gonna go back to this. I feel like I have worn Imari Seduction. I mean, again, you don't see much of it, but I wore this for like 2 to 3 weeks consistently. So I feel like I'm a little bit bored with wearing this at the moment, just at the moment. Occasionally I'll still spray this on like a day or two, but then it's not one that I want to consistently wear. So I'm gonna give this combo a break just for now, and kind of enjoy these two a little bit more, also wear this a little bit more, because again, this is a huge size. It's going to take me a while to use it up, so I have to also throw this in the mix occasionally and like still continue wearing this. I can't forget about this perfume. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now, and I will probably do an update. Will I do an update before 2021 ends? Probably not. Maybe not, actually, to be completely honest. I want to at least use up, like, currently we have 6 bottles. We have like 5 perfumes, but again, if I count this as like 1, we have 5, but then technically 6 perfume bottles. So I feel like the next time I do an update, I at least want to have like 3 empty bottles to show you. I think that's my goal. Once I have 3 empty bottles, that's when I'll do an update. So it's either going to be in 2021 probably, or maybe in 2022. So yeah, let's see. I'm not sure either, not sure honestly, but yeah, if I continue talking, I can just blabber on for like another half an hour. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut the video right here. But yeah, that's it. That is my kind of update. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.